Hey Ruby, you're coming to my parents' house for Christmas this year, right? Hi Cindy, yeah, we're planning to, but... Great, then you'll handle the house cleaning. Huh? Why do I have to clean your house? You want to celebrate Christmas in a clean house, don't you? Come over here right after Christmas vacation starts. And make sure the whole place is spotless. Outside too, of course. I don't mind helping, but not all of it. I need to clean my own house too. What are you talking about? You're my brother's wife. Shouldn't you prioritize cleaning our house? I can't do everything. This is your house with your parents. You should be doing this stuff yourselves. Hey, do you understand your position? You married into our family. A wife is supposed to serve her family. You can clean your house anytime. Come over for Christmas and make ours shine. Usually people clean their own house. You're really cheeky, aren't you? If you don't listen to me, I'll make Tommy divorce you. Cindy, you have no right to make us divorce just because you're his sister. Tommy's always been so nice to me ever since I was little. He does whatever I say. If I tell him to get a divorce, he will. Oh, wow. I know you're in love with him. You don't want a divorce. So I'll see you at Christmas. Hey, you broke your promise. What's the matter, Cindy? You said you'd come to our place for Christmas. You lying bitch. I was planning to go, but... It's insane that you won't come to your husband's parents for Christmas. I can't believe it. What are you thinking? I'm sorry, Cindy. Last week, my mother told me my father wasn't feeling well. So I've been staying at my parents' for a while. I told Tommy about it. Didn't you hear from him? Yeah, I did. That's why I'm contacting you like this. So it's because my father's not in good health. I'm an only child and my mother is old. I'm telling you, your father is fine if your mother is there. It's not a big deal anyway, right? Maybe you just don't want to come to your husband's parents. So you lied. Yeah, that's it, right? No, it's not. My father's really not well. He's been sick since summer and in the hospital for a while. I was worried. But my parents live far away, so I can't visit often. But that doesn't mean you have to go all the way home for Christmas. Christmas is for families to get together and celebrate. Then it shouldn't be strange for me to go home to my parents. They are family too. Huh? What are you talking about? You married into our family. As a wife, it's your duty to go to your husband's parents. Besides, I was going to ask you to do all the cleaning and stuff. That's your main goal. Anyway, come to our place right now. What? Now? That's impossible. I'd have to take a plane to get there. It's too far away. Still, you should come. You're part of our family now, you know. If you don't come for Christmas, I'm seriously done with you, okay? But Tommy said I could go too. But you say no? He said he really didn't want to. He was appalled that you would go to your father's for Christmas just because he wasn't feeling well. He didn't think you'd actually go. Did he really? I explained to Tommy that my father's condition wasn't good. I really wanted to visit during summer vacation. But I was detained for days because you told me to clean your place. That's why I couldn't go to my parents. It is normal to visit your husband's parents during the summer vacation, right? I've never heard of going to a wife's parents. I thought you were coming for Christmas. So I've been waiting without cleaning the house. I didn't think you wouldn't come. You always do this, pushing me to do more work than I can handle. Will you stop? While Tommy just sits around. I have to do all the cleaning and housework, and I don't like it. What? You're ungrateful. We let you marry him. And you don't know a wife has to do everything for her husband's family? I'll knock some sense into you. Come quickly, you can fly here in no time. Chop chop. No, I can't. Are you talking back to me? If you keep this up, I'll divorce you. Is that okay with you? My father has an incurable disease. He may not have long to live. So I want to be there for him as much as possible. Huh? How can I believe that? I reject it. If you're going to lie, at least try harder. His life expectancy is short. Really? About 3 months at most. 3 months? I just found out recently. My parents didn't want me to worry, so they didn't tell me. So from now on, I will work less and try to be with my father as much as possible. I see. But illnesses happen to everyone. It can't be helped. We all die someday anyway. If he's not dying soon, you can come now. If you don't come, the cleaning won't get done, so come quickly. Cindy, what would you do if your father was in the same situation? Wouldn't you put him before anything else? Don't even think about it. My dad is still young, and I'm still single. My father doesn't have long to live. I want to spend our last moments together. And it's not like I'm always going home to my parents. You understand my feelings, don't you? I don't understand at all. You're just using your father's illness to avoid your duties as a wife. I didn't want to tell you about my father's illness. But if I didn't, you would have told me to come. Why can't you show some sympathy? Do you hate me that much? Yeah, I hate you. Did you think that I like you? Oh no! You're my brother's wife and you talk back to me? You're really not cute. Ever since I heard that he married an ugly girl like you, I knew we'd never get along. Well, I'm not going there no matter what you say. The house should be cleaned by the people who live there. Huh? Are you seriously not coming for Christmas? Are you still calling yourself my brother's wife? Yes, I am. If you want to go to your father's so badly, why not after the New Year? You can't go all the way over for Christmas vacation. You're just trying to avoid your duty as a wife. My place is within driving distance of yours, so I can see you anytime. But my parents live far away, so it's hard to visit unless it's a long holiday. Besides, I don't know when his condition will worsen. I'll go to my parents whenever I can. Wow, that's really annoying. It's like you don't want to come to our place. I get it perfectly. I'll tell my mom and dad that you don't like our family. I told you that's not true. Why can't you just see that? I hope this leads to a divorce. Well, go take care of your dying father. I'll just talk shit about you. If you come over now, I'll forgive you. I'll leave the rest to you. I understand. Excuse me. Are you trying to pick a fight with our family? I was going to forgive you if you showed up at our house after New Year's. But you never did. Both Mom and Dad are furious, complaining if you even realize you're their son's wife. If you keep this up, he's going to fall out of love with you. Is that what you want? What kind of a wife puts her parents before her husband's family? It's pretty cheeky, you know. Hey, Ruby, are you ignoring me? Seriously, are you okay with getting divorced? It's disgusting that you won't come for Christmas just because your dad is sick. Hey, ignoring me? Why don't you say something? I'm sorry. I'm in a rush right now and haven't had time to look at my phone. Oh, wow. So, that's the attitude of someone who skipped an appointment? Where are you now? I've been waiting for you to come over and apologize. I'm at my parents'. Again? Don't you think you've gone too far, no matter how much you want to? You're part of our family. That place is a stranger's now. Hurry up and come to our house with your apologies. My father passed away last night. So now I am preparing for the funeral. I've told Tommy that I'm going to stay at my parents' for a while. I won't be able to visit your place for the time being. Huh? He passed away? Isn't it too soon? You said he had 3 months to live. That's right. But they also said they didn't know when his condition would suddenly change. I was prepared for that, but I still can't believe it. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. So, how much inheritance will you get? Huh? Inheritance? Do you mean my father's inheritance? Of course. Actually, when you told me he didn't have much time left, I was thinking about asking you, but I held back thinking it wasn't the right time. Now that he's gone, I can ask you, how much? I don't know. And it has nothing to do with you. does matter. It's relevant. Because you and I are family, right? It's only natural that you should share some of it. What do you mean by share? Are you serious? I couldn't be more serious. You're not going to tell me you won't share it all, right? Well, I'll never allow you that. Allow what? You have nothing to do with my father. Nothing to do with him? What are you talking about? He's my brother's father-in-law. Doesn't that make them relatives in a way? I don't think they're considered relatives. Even if they were, not all relatives get an inheritance, you know? Huh? What's that? Anyway, you're not entitled to any inheritance. How is that possible? Are you trying to keep it all to yourself? I will never, ever allow that. How much money do you have? Tell me now. I don't have that much of an inheritance. I have a lot of preparations to make, so if you'll excuse me. Hey, are you trying to escape? Tell me how much money you have. If you don't tell me, I'll divorce you and him. Get it? I mean it. I'm so surprised. You look like you're poor. But your family was surprisingly rich. What are you talking about? You tried to hide it from me, so I looked into it. Looked into what? About your father, of course. I hired a detective to look into it. What? A detective? Did you really want to know that much about my father's legacy? Of course. Because you wouldn't share his inheritance with me at all. I can't believe it. You paid a detective to find out? I can't let you keep the inheritance to yourself, can I? So, detectives are great. He told me your dad was a landowner, owned a company, and your parents' house is big and now worth a lot. You're actually from a wealthy family, aren't you? Graduated from a prestigious girls' school where celebrities go. I didn't expect that from an ugly girl like you. Please don't look me up without asking. Frankly, I hate that. Well, hiring a detective is expensive. I couldn't find out the exact amount of the inheritance just by hiring a detective once. So I asked Tommy to help me look into it. And he told me it was as much as $10 million. I was so happy I jumped up and down. Ah, that's why Tommy was so insistent about it. After my father's funeral, he started talking about wanting to build a house soon. And kept asking how much my inheritance was. He was so insistent. I gave him a rough figure, but I knew you were involved. Because you wouldn't tell me even if I asked. But I thought maybe you'd tell Tommy. He is your husband, and even if you try to hide it, he will find out when you inherit. I'm sorry that your plan to keep it all to yourself failed. I wasn't trying to keep it all to myself. You're so obsessed with money. I didn't want to tell you. You're full of lies. Well, now my family has $10 million. I've already decided what to do with it. So go ahead and inherit the money and pass it to us ASAP. That's impossible. I never said anything about giving it to you. Are you worried about your mother? Then don't worry. Sell your parents' house and let her live alone in a small apartment. Living alone in a big house is hard to manage. And if the worst comes to worst, she can just go to a nursing home. That's what my parents and Tommy said. What are you talking about? I have no intention of selling my parents' house or putting my mother in a nursing home. Oh, but your mother's presence is annoying me. Why? Because if your mother is here, we'd have to divide the inheritance. She is a representative heir, you understand that? But what would an old woman do with all that money? Let's ask her to give it all to us, saying it's for her grandkids' sake. And after that, she should go to a nursing home. Of course, that's impossible. Why should I give my inheritance to you? My father's inheritance belongs to me and my mother. I've told you many times. You married into our family. I'll use the 10 million for a large duplex where I'll live with my family. And I'm going to have you take care of our parents. I can't do that. No, I can't. Yes, you can. My parents agree with my plan to use the money for a two-family house. Even your beloved Tommy agrees. He said we can build a nice house with the money and he's glad to make everybody happy. I don't want to do that. I won't let you do that. I see. Then you'll get divorced. Is that okay with you? You don't want that, do you? Because you're in love with Tommy, aren't you? What makes you think that? I saw your message thread with Tommy. You seem to love Tommy more than he loves you. Sending messages like, please come home soon and I'll be waiting for you with your favorite food. I laughed. You're so in love with him. You don't want to break up with Tommy, right? Well, yeah. Then it's settled. I'm going to use the inheritance for a two-family house. I'll find a nice place for you to live. All you have to do is to pay for it. I'll call you when it's decided. I found the house of my dreams. It's a two-family house by the ocean with a 4-car garage and a swimming pool. Were you seriously planning to buy a house, Cindy? Huh? Of course. I'm going to get my inheritance soon. No, that inheritance is not. I've already signed the contract. I can't wait to live in my dream mansion. How much was it? I think it's about 8 million. I'm keeping the other 2 million to buy whatever I want. For now, I bought a brand bag I've always wanted, my dad a luxury car, my mom a diamond ring, and my brother a cruiser for his fishing. Of course, you don't want any of that, do you? Wait a minute. Also, I really wanted to hire a maid. But I didn't want to waste the money, so you'll have to do all the housework. You're my brother's wife, so it's your duty, right? I quit my job so I'll be able to relax every day. Oh, you're not going to quit your job, are you? You're going to work all the time and earn my allowance. Are you listening to me? Can you please not decide everything on your own? Also, how did you get a contract on an $8 million house? As I recall, your father was an ordinary office worker, right? Your mother is a housewife. She couldn't have made that kind of contract. No problem at all. Actually, my dad and the president of the real estate company have been friends since they were students. I insisted that we need to make a contract and managed to make him sign it. You have to make a lot of money to get an $8 million house. But since they're friends, he trusted him. More importantly, we can pay him in a one lump sum. Doesn't that mean you're going to use our inheritance? It's too selfish. I can't believe it. Even if you say that, we've already signed the contract, so there's nothing you can do. I have to pay the deposit as well, so hurry up and give me $10 million. I'm stunned. Have you already signed the contract? I heard it's a very popular property. If you don't get it soon, someone else will. I can't believe you're trying to buy an $8 million house when you don't have any money on hand. So, it won't be a problem since we'll get $10 million immediately. It's your house to begin with, so it doesn't matter. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? No matter what you say, I won't give you my inheritance. Give it up. Hey, do you know your position? What's your last name? Tell me. Smith. Right? You are a member of the Smith family. The inheritance you're going to inherit belongs to the Smith family as well. Do you understand? If you say anything else, I have an idea. Idea? What is it? Well, let's see. I'm going to spread an embarrassing rumor about your workplace. I'm not doing anything embarrassing. How about a rumor that you're working at a sexy shop to make some extra cash? I'll email your workplace anonymously. No one would believe such a lie. Even if they find out it's a lie, rumors will spread to all kinds of people. Oh yeah, it would be interesting to hear that you used to be in a dirty video. What are you thinking? If such a bad rumor starts, you'd lose your place in the world. That's terrible. How could you even think of that? Because you're not going to give me the inheritance anytime soon. How's that? Do you get it now? I'm serious about this. Tommy will believe me, and if he believes that bad rumor, I'm sure he'll get angry and divorce you. You won't be able to live by yourself if you get dumped by a beloved Tommy. That's not fair. You're the worst. I haven't done anything wrong. Oh, I see. Then why don't you just get dumped? Well, if you get dumped, you're too ugly to get remarried. You'll have to live alone for the rest of your life. If you don't like it, give me the money now. I understand. But please give me some time. I have a lot to prepare. You finally figured it out. Okay, I'll wait. But I also have a deadline to pay for the house. You have 10 days to bring me the money. Understood? Yes, I understand. I will contact you again. Ruby, are you breaking your promise again? Promise? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. It's my inheritance. When are you going to give me the $10 million? I have a payment to make, so give me my share of the money as soon as possible. Don't you understand your position yet? Is it okay if you can't be in the Smith family anymore? It's fine. Huh? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. Or rather, I am no longer a Smith. Huh? Your last name is Smith. You said it yourself the other day. But it's different now. Oh, I'm so irritated. I don't have time for your jokes. Tomorrow is the day I'm going to pay for the house. So, hurry up and bring me the money. If you keep this up, I'm going to divorce you. I'm already divorced. What? Divorced? Are you kidding? No, I'm not. Why did you divorce him? You loved Tommy so much. He's been cheating on me for a long time. I told Tommy I wanted to divorce him yesterday, with enough proof of his affair that I can get alimony from him. Tommy cheated on you? That's a lie, right? No, it's not. I mean, you encouraged him to have an affair, right, Cindy? He told me that you said he could marry a better woman. So he tried it. Moreover, he believed your idea that the inheritance your wife received while you were married would be her husband's. He didn't have any doubt about it. Well, I wanted him to get divorced sooner or later, so it doesn't matter. I wanted him to be with a more beautiful and gorgeous woman than a plain and ugly woman like you. He deserves such women. Besides, once the inheritance belongs to our family, there is no use of you. Oh, poor thing, your husband left you. My feelings for him have cooled off since I found out about the affair. I'm fine with it. You're acting tough. You're such a dork. I know you were madly in love with Tommy. Always sending him messages asking if he's okay or to come home sooner. You were so desperate. Poor Ruby. How does it feel to be divorced so easily after being cheated on? Oh, those messages were an act. Because if he finds out that I suspect he's cheating on me, it'd be difficult to get the evidence. That's why I was acting sweet on purpose, so that he wouldn't suspect me. Thanks to that, I was able to gather evidence easily. Oh well, I really don't care. But bring me the inheritance as soon as possible. Why do I have to do that? My father's inheritance belongs to me and my mother. Huh? I've told you many times. You were given this inheritance when you were a member of the Smiths. Of course, the Smith family should get all 10 million. I'm sorry to tell you, but inheritance is not joint property of a married couple. So, of course, you and your parents do not have the right to inherit it. Also, the money I inherited was put in a place where others cannot withdraw it. No matter how hard you try, you will never be able to spend it. Huh? What are you doing? That's a lie. Did you really think that I would give you 10 million? That's why we signed the contract for the 8 million house. I thought you were kidding. With a little research, you'll find out that you have no right to inherit. Wait a minute. Tomorrow is the day we go to the real estate agent and go through the formalities, right? I thought I could get the deposit from you later. So I paid $500,000 yesterday. What are we going to do? What? You paid $500,000 for a deposit? That's a house worth $8 million. But you've been begging me for my inheritance. How did you come up with $500,000? I scraped together my dad's severance pay and savings to get it. Your father quit his job? His company has been in a slump for a long time. They've started laying off workers. He was going to retire in 2 years, but they asked him if he wanted to retire early. We figured it's okay because we'll get your inheritance soon anyway. And we can sell the house we're living in now. And move into the $8 million house after he quit his job. Wow. I had no idea about that. The whole family was depending on my inheritance? It's too scary. So, without the inheritance, we're going to be in trouble from now on. We've already paid the $500,000 deposit. I'll revoke the divorce, but give me my inheritance. I don't want to do it. I have no money to give to a family of lowlives like yours. What? Lowlife? What are you talking about? That's not true. When my father died, not a single member of your family offered a word of condolence. On the contrary, you kept asking how much his inheritance is. And you also said that dying at Christmas time is annoying. Moreover, Tommy didn't show up at the funeral because he thought it was too far away. There's nothing you can do about that now. What, you want me to apologize? No, I don't. There is no need to apologize now. But because of that, I decided to divorce Tommy. So, my intention is firm. I will never have anything to do with your family for the rest of my life. Wait! Then what about the house? We cannot afford $8 million. None of my business. You signed the contract on your own. Your father is the contractor, isn't he? Then please have him or his family pay for it. I have nothing to do with it. Don't say you have nothing to do with it. We are family, aren't we? I'm divorced, so I'm not your family anymore. Also, I have proof of the affair. I'll file a claim for alimony against Tommy. Wait a minute. Please, I'll tell him to apologize, so forgive us. I'll persuade him to break up with his cheating partner as soon as possible. How can you say that after encouraging him to have an affair? Oh, I know. Once we live together in a 2-family house, I'm sure we'll get along well. Why don't we go to the real estate agency together? I'm sure you'll love it once you see the house. My family is just my father and mother. You are no more than strangers. That's terrible. You don't want us to be on the streets. Go to hell, sucker. I don't even want to see your face anymore, scum. Ruby, please help us. We've already signed the contract, you know. I forced him to sign the contract because he's Dad's acquaintance. I'll be ashamed if I can't pay now. Don't worry. You're already ashamed of your very existence. You've been saying whatever you want to say. Because you're less than a stranger and unimportant. And we'll never see each other again from now on. Don't say that and help me. I quit my job because I thought I wouldn't have to work anymore. My dad retired too, so we don't have any money. And Tommy earns only $1,500 a month. We can't pay $8 million. Goodbye. Ruby, wait! Please don't abandon us. After that, Tommy rushed to message me, begging to get back together. Of course, I refused. I demanded alimony from him as well as the cheating partner without mercy. Naturally, the $8 million house deal was cancelled. The $500,000 deposit was not returned. Both Tommy and his parents blamed Cindy, saying it was her fault. But the fact remains that all of them were counting on my father's inheritance. They have no right to blame anyone. In the end, Tommy broke up with his lover. The Smiths are now living in a tense and unpleasant atmosphere. I hear both Cindy and her father are having difficulty finding new jobs, and their lives are quite difficult. I don't care because it doesn't matter to me anymore. After my divorce, I got a job at a company near my parents' house and started living with my mother. The house was getting quite old. But thanks to my father's legacy, I was able to renovate it into a comfortable home. I still feel lonely about my father's passing, but I try to think of it as him giving me a chance to leave the ugly Smith family.